A bill that would extend an existing property tax to pay for more than 800 Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers is headed to Governor Joe Lombardo's desk. The question, is it a tax increase? First, some background. In 1996, Clark County and Las Vegas voters approved a property tax increase to pay for police. It passed 63% to 37%, but the tax had a 30-year limit, and that expires next year. That brings us to Senate Bill 451. It would extend the tax without another vote of the people for another 30 years. But does that count as a tax increase, which Governor Joe Lombardo has pledged not to sign? I put that question to fiscal expert Jeremy Aguero.
Absolutely not. Because whether he signs it or whether he doesn't, my taxes and your taxes are going to be exactly the same as they would have been otherwise.
Aguero explains that taxes won't change because of tax relief passed in 2005, before the Great Recession, when taxes and home values were soaring and property tax increases were permanently capped. Now, even if the 1996 levy went away, people would still pay the same amount. The money would just be used elsewhere.
It's not a question of whether taxes are going to go up or down. It's a question of whether these tax dollars are going to go to fund these police officers or whether these tax dollars are now going to go fund something else.
That's one reason State Senate Majority Leader Nicole Cannizzaro sponsored the bill, which passed the legislature with only a handful of votes in opposition. Some Republicans argued another vote of the people should be held if authorities want to continue the tax. But Cannizzaro argued the opposite in April when the bill was approved.
It doesn't raise anybody's taxes. Does not raise anybody's taxes. And if we don't pass this bill, it's not going to lower anybody's taxes either. That money will go elsewhere.
With the big bipartisan majority in the legislature and the need for public safety, it's very likely Governor Lombardo will sign that bill. Reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Steve Sebelius.